present Havok, the Monsters of Madness!
Steven, these two want nothing more than the silver of those wild tag team championship belts around their waist. They want the glory that comes with the championship. And many people have said odds on favor, the Monsters of Madness.
David, I can't argue with that. The Monsters of Madness have made quite an impression here in WoW ever since Havok brought Hazard in to fight for this Tag Team Championship Series and help her in her conquest for Championship Silver.
And their opponents from Indio, California and Boston, Massachusetts, the team of Chantilly, Chella and Sassy, Massy!
Well, the party's gonna light up right now here in the Belasco Theater in downtown Los Angeles, and everybody's off their seats when these two come into the arena.
David, I know I'm supposed to be unbiased, but I got to admit, I love when Sassy, Massy, and Chantilly Chella come into the building because it's always a good time, it's always a party. These two bring the fun with them wherever they go.
They certainly do, and I love to watch them. I'm biased also. I love the high-spirited music.
But they definitely have a challenge here against the Monsters of Madness. It's not going to be fun and games when the bell rings, and here we go. This contest is underway. Looks like Hazard is going to start for the Monsters of Madness, and Chantilly Chella will start for her team.
You got it. Let's get the action going.
Chantilly Chella trying to get the crowd in this one early as Hazard not impressed, not having a good time. But then again, do they ever have a good time with the Monsters of Madness? Chantilly Chella ducking out of the way with the roll. Now, is this a little bit of mind games on Chantilly Chella's part as she arm drags Hazard across the ring? Another arm drag and Hazard taking off her game.
I guarantee you, beautiful drop kick by Chantilly. No one gets up like she does. Now, I'll tell you this, Havok and Hazard haven't seen any opponents come in dancing before, so possibly, yes, it has thrown them off their game. Into the ropes goes Hazard. Down she goes, and Sassy Massy right down on her back.
Senton by Sassy Massy, double elbow drop, and if you noticed earlier, Havok tried to make the tag on Hazard, but that didn't work, and Chantilly Chella and Sassy Massy, they have Hazard right where they want her. They had her down for a 2 count. Sassy Massy thrown into the corner by Hazard. Hazard is reeling. Sassy Massy with a smash into the corner, avalanche. Sassy Massy going for the tag. Chantilly Chella back in the ring. These two making frequent tags, trying to stay fresh in this match. Chantilly with a flying knee. I know a guy in Chicago would love to see that flying knee.
Who's that?
Well, he's a punk, I'll put it that way. Hazard reeling again. With a clothesline. She regained composure, and now she's got Chantilly Chella down on the mat. Hazard needs to make a tag to Havok if they have any hope of staying alive in this contest. And there we see the tag. Havok coming into this one.
Well, right now the momentum has shifted, fans. And Chantilly Chella is in the wrong corner. And I guarantee you Havok's going to cut this ring off right now and dominate.
Havok has already started dominating, just toying with Chantilly Chella, treating her like a purple-haired Raggedy Ann doll there. Now Chantilly Chella trying to stand up in the corner, but Havok quickly on the offense. She knows that she can stay dominant in this match as she uses her size advantage against Chantilly Chella. And now she hoists her up full Nelson. And Chantilly Chella, she's in no man's land here. That full Nelson applying pressure to the back of the neck, but also stretching the midsection. Here we see Havok bring her down again. Backbreaker across the knee. Clothesline. Chantilly Chella doesn't know where she is right now.
Vicious, vicious. Havok showing why she has been dominating on the wrestling scene over the past few months. Everyone's seen her coast-to-coast wrestling, and right now in WoW, she's showing why she and Hazard are going to possibly win those tag team championship titles.
They call themselves the Monsters of Madness, but they're the Monsters of Dominance right now that they've been able to cut off the ring from Sassy Massy. She's out there and she wants into this match, but Chantilly Chella is in no woman's land as Hazard taking advantage. Now knocking Sassy Massy off the corner. Chantilly Chella has no hope in this contest now.
And look at this. Hazard in the inside, referee distracted, and Havok is going to work right now on Chantilly.
She had Chantilly Chella right over that middle rope, choking her out. Now Hazard stomping a mud hole in Chantilly Chella.
That's right out of the wrestler Thug's playbook.
That's right. Thug would stomp those mud holes like nobody's business. Now Havok coming back into this match. Chantilly Chella still down. Havok taking a moment to soak in the adulation, or lack thereof, of this live audience. Havok has her up. What is she thinking here? Bear hug. He's got her in the bear hug, clinching on that lower back. And just jamming her into the corner.
This is twice tonight we've seen the tactics, one by Serpentine and now by Havok, of going after the back.
It's all about cutting off the vertical base. We saw Chantilly Chella earlier. She throws beautiful drop kicks and she can fly. But if her back is damaged, she cannot move. And then she just slams her down to that mat, bruising that tailbone. Then a kick out by Chantilly Chella. Havok grabbing her by that purple hair once again.
Well, many of the fans that have back pain can testify. If your back is not in shape, you're not in shape. You're out of control. You can't even focus. And that's what they're trying to do right now to Chantilly Chella. She's still in the wrong corner. Hazard taking over with those shoulder blows to the midsection. And
yet again, we see Hazard now working over the back of Chantilly Chella. Very wise strategy by the Monsters of Madness. They talk about madness, but this is wise here. And if it wasn't wise to get drop kicked by Chantilly Chella, now Sassy Massy's in this match. Here we go. Flying clothesline into the corner. Hazard is down. Sassy Massy against the ropes. She's stalking Hazard.
I don't know if Sassy's head touched with Hazard's head there. She was a bit dazed after that clothesline, but she's kept it together and still going after Hazard.
After a while, it's pure adrenaline and instinct, and that's what Sassy Massy's running off of right now. She went for the crossbody, but Havok had it well scouted. Chantilly Chella adding to the mix. Now Hazard has them both. Havok has them both. Two over. A fallaway slam in stereo, and Havok feeling the intensity of that maneuver.
I want to know, is Havok legal in the ring? I don't know if I saw a tag when Hazard was thrown into the corner. If she was, she is legal, but I didn't see it.
I didn't see a tag either, but Havok having her way with Sassy Massy in this one. Referee needs to regain control. Sassy Massy up with the wheelbarrow. What's going to happen now? Cutter by Hazard. Wheelbarrow cutter combination, and Havok going for the cover. 1, 2, 3.
Monsters of Madness winning this one.
Here are your winners and advancing to the semifinals of the Wild Tag Team Series, the Monsters of Madness.
Havok and Hazard move on in this one. David, MOM used to mean Men on a Mission. Now it means Monsters of Madness to the wrestling community. Let's see those replays.
Well, there's that beautiful drop kick by Chantilly Chella.
Here's the stereo elbow drop down on Hazard's back. And there's that vicious clothesline from Havok onto Chantilly Chella. Sassy Massy went for a crossbody here, but it was not to be, as Havok had it well scouted and using that size advantage. Chantilly Chella trying to stack on the competition, but Havok had it scouted again and throwing him into a double fallaway slam. Here's the wheelbarrow into the cutter by Hazard, that beautiful double team maneuver that has won them so many contests previously, and then the cover by Havok. 1, 2, 3. That was all she had written.